place. McDonald's is our kind of place. It's such a happy place. McDonald's is our kind of place. Your kind of place.
McDonald's believes in getting food to your kids before they get to each other. Such good food, too. McDonald's famous French fries, triple thick creamy shakes, lean beefy cheeseburgers and hamburgers, icy cold soft drinks. And here's a plus, spill-proof lids on all beverages. Another plus, napkins that are big as a bib. Quality, cleanliness, extra care service. That's McDonald's. A total value that's unmatched anywhere.
McDonald's is our kind of place. It's such a happy place. McDonald's is our kind of place.
Your kind of place.
I gave those statistics at the beginning to kind of set the tone for this movie. I wanted to show the big convenience factor in how the Christian religion has become McDonaldized to a point where it's 25 times more common than an actual McDonald's. I actually tested this by Google searching McDonald's, and I wound up with this. In my area, it showed only one McDonald's on Havendale. Now, I also Googled churches, and these were the results that I got. As you can see, there's a lot more than one of them there. McDonaldization also goes far beyond the convenience factor. Another thing that Ritzer talked about in the McDonaldization of society is person-to-person interaction. And how have we seen this played out in churches? Well, for those of you who have ever been to a Christian church or been to a Christian church service, you've probably seen one of these. These are prayer request cards that are often in the backs of all the pews, and the whole point is so nobody actually has to talk to you or know you in order to pray for you. Churches are also utilizing things like Facebook and Twitter so that they can establish online communities rather than regular person-to-person congregations that we saw even a decade ago. And now I want you to watch this short clip from Pastor Shane at Life Church.
On what the Lord means and what He wants for His people concerning prosperity.
It feels like you're actually in the church, doesn't it? Well, that's exactly what it's meant to be.
Of the way prosperity is being done is John.
That clip is just one of the live feeds that Life Church does every Sunday, so that people, all they have to do is log onto their computers instead of waking up and actually going to church. Go to any McDonald's in the United States, and chances are the first thing that you're going to see is the famous golden arches. Well, in the same sense, go to any Christian church in the United States, and probably the first thing you'll see is a giant cross. Branding is really important for businesses. With McDonald's, whenever you see golden arches, you think hamburgers and French fries. Well, the same thing can be said for churches, because whenever you see a cross, the first thing that you think is church or Jesus. On a similar note, whenever you walk into a McDonald's, it's pretty much the same layout everywhere. Well, once again, the same can be said with churches, because if you've ever been to a church, the inside probably looks like this, with a few rows of pews surrounding a large central stage on which the preacher stands and gives his sermon. I guess the whole moral of the story is, the next time you're in church and you're watching this,
Do we have enough money? We had $500 in there.
Just stop, think, and take a good hard look, because you may actually be watching this.
New sweet chili sauce, the latest sweet and spicy way to dip. So now, you don't have to be an Olympic athlete to eat like one.